idiomatic expression that incorporates two diametrically opposed ideas into one framework to make a point using weather and a porcelain cup.
As you can see, we're still having tea. And it's all because I was obliged to kill time waiting for your return. You're terribly late, you know. Naughty.
When one talks about tea, one immediately invokes an aura of peace and tranquility. You never see anyone rushing around to make tea, as opposed to having a cup of coffee as you wake up and dash off to work.
Every day I wake up, pour myself a cup of that rich Folgers aroma. The best part of waking up, it's the do-up in all I do. The mountain-grown aroma always coming through, Oh, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Now I'm right in harmony with that do-up ditty. Whoa, one more cup and it's a who-up ship-up for me. Oh, the best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
That was so good, I didn't want to interrupt them. Anyway, tea consumption was reportedly introduced to the UK by a Portuguese woman, Catherine of Braganza, in 1662, when she married King Charles II and brought her Oriental Spice Company as well as her passion for tea to England. And along with that, the famous British attitude.
A gentlewoman must behave perfectly at the tea table, both as a hostess and as a guest. You are not drinking because you are thirsty or eating because you are hungry. The tea and biscuits are offered as a sign of your hostess's hospitality.
It's so popular that they take time out of their day to stop working and just have tea. And you know the Brits, if it's good enough for the royals, it's good for everybody.
Hello, miss.
Hello.
Can I get you anything from the trolley?
I'd like 5 cups of tea, please.
Of course.
I heard Julie Andrews couldn't sing a note unless she had her tea.
I beg your pardon?
And hence, the infamous porcelain teacup has become synonymous with tea time's leisure, as opposed to the concept of a storm. On land, at sea, or psychologically.
Now, you dog-blasted, ornery, no-account, long-eared varmint!
All right, that's enough. And you're wondering what one has to do with the other. Well, did you ever try to put a storm in a teacup?
Big Catman's so excited.
Exactly. As my friend Willie Shakespeare put it the best, much ado about nothing.
How would you like a nice spot of tea, sir? It'll warm you up in no time.
No tea. No tea.
Well, I guess you can't please everybody. He must be a coffee drinker. Speaking of clocks, a pugilistic expression, meaning somebody's gonna get his lights punched out. Oh, I just used an idiom to explain an idiom. Oh, I'm so clever. Nothing ringing a bell? Okay, let me put it to you this way.
We'll also be learning the clock face, minute hand, hour hand, and even the second hand.
So now, you have a face and the clock has a face. Wow! And that face would have stopped the clock.
Psychic or something. If you were psychic, I wouldn't be cleaning your clock right now.
Cleaning my clock? What does that mean, Burger? Well, you take time out of your day to clean another man's timepiece? And if so, that would be a bad thing? No, I would be gracious. I would say, JP, dude, thanks for spritzing my watch.
When you clean your house, you throw things out. You take out the trash. When a boxer cleans out his ring, you guessed it. So when someone says they're going to clean your clock, they're not talking a Swiss movement. Oh, one more time. Would you believe somebody actually invented a clock that would beat you awake? She's gonna need a lot of makeup. Nobody under the age of, well, let's put it this way. If you'd never used a payphone, you won't get this idiom. Before cell phones, if you were outside and you wanted to make a telephone call, you had to pay for it. And way back when, it used to cost a dime. If you were doing something of a clandestine nature, like squealing on your boss, or girlfriend, or turning in public enemy number 1, you'd want anonymity. So, to call the authorities in the middle of the night to rat out somebody.
Rico! R-I-C-O, Rico. Little Caesar, that's who. Yeah, you're a big guy now, ain't you, shooting your mouth off in the papers. So I ran out when it got hot, huh? You think I can't take it no more? Well, listen, you crummy, flat-footed copper, I'll show you whether I lost my nerve in my brain.
You'd have to drop a dime in the payphone to do it. Or, as they said in 33 AD, Judas dropped a dime on Jesus to the Sanhedrin. It was easy. He had enough change. John ordered something online the other day, and he told me to keep my eyes peeled for the truck. In other words, to be watchful and alert, to pay careful attention. Hey, look, I've seen the eyes of potatoes peeled, and that looks like it hurts. I don't want to go through any of that. But that's exactly what the phrase is implying. When you peel a banana before consuming it, you are opening it up.
Really?
Yes, really. This then would go on to become a metaphor, just as someone removes the skin of a fruit or vegetable to open them up. So to someone who is keeping their eyes peeled is figuratively removing the skin from their eyelids to keep them open. So stay vigilant and keep your eyes peeled. Oh, I didn't think they meant that. Ooh, the lights are on, but nobody's home. No, I'm not going to explain that now. Well, you'll just have to come back and watch the next installment, that's all. Hey,